perfectly clear. I am the answer. Oh, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. I used to fight between wrong and right, watching my fears taking over my life. But now I know why I'm here. It's perfectly clear. I am the answer. Oh, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. Everybody now, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. Here we go now. I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. I am the answer. I'm the answer. I am the answer. I am the answer. Be the answer. I am the answer.
How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? Given the chance, I'm gonna tell you now. How many ways can I give thanks for the blessings I have known? I've got a list, and I will tell you how. Grateful for each breath awake, grateful for each step I take, grateful that I'm here to play my part. Grateful for the morning sun, grateful when the day is done, grateful that I have you in my heart. Grateful for this universe, for the better and the worse. Grateful that this world keeps spinning round. Grateful for my memory, Grateful for my hopes and dreams. Grateful for the blessings I have found. How many ways can I give praises for all the gifts I have? Given the chance, I'm gonna shout out loud. Grateful for each breath awake. Grateful for each step I take. Grateful that I'm here to play my part. Grateful for the morning sun. Grateful when the day is done. Grateful that I have you in my heart. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful. How many ways can I be grateful? How many ways? I'm grateful now.
Where was the summer? Fall and winter came too fast. Somehow I made it. I'm wide awake. It's spring at last. If I could only bring them back, they'd still be moments from the past. It's simply beautiful to walk with open hands. Nothing to hide, nothing to grasp, nothing to break, nothing to last. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile to pass. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose. You're finally home. Some seasons let us be reborn. These deep dark places where we're torn. And when they tell you that your rose still has its thorns, you've nothing to hide, nothing to test. Love brought you here, now you can rest. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose. You're finally home.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Hello, and welcome to the People of Diversity Sunday service. We are a multi-faith community, and we believe there are many paths to one divinity. So if you would like to learn more about the People of Diversity, or POD, go to www.podpeopleofdiversity.org, and there will be more cool and interesting announcements after the message.
Last week we began our new topic, creation. We heard from our Vedic yoga representative Swami Shakti Durgaya, and her musical guest was Daniel Capel. Today we hear from our Wiccan representative, Oracle, and music from Jennifer Farren. Next week, Native American Will Davis, and music from the incomparable
Really.
Michaela Townsend. Without further ado, let's dive into today's talk.
Every day is a new beginning, a chance to erase unhappy endings. When I wake, I can make 1,000 dreams come true. I can use my faith in God in everything I do, 'cause every day is new, with infinite paths to choose. The choices I make and the chances I take are based in truth, and every day is new. Every night when I go to sleep, my unconscious mind counts the blessings I reap. When I sleep, my thoughts seem to work themselves on out, and when I rise to greet the day, my mind is free of doubt, 'cause every day is new, with infinite paths to choose. The choices I make and the chances I
good morning, everybody. This is Oracle Hikatios. I want to thank you for joining me today from your living rooms, your car, wherever you may be at listening to this presentation. I want to thank Becky and Scott for continuing to host me as a speaker with people of diversity. I would like to thank Philip Lupo, and his team for putting this together. And I would like to thank our musical guests. This topic of creation is a topic very close to my heart. And I'd like to come at it from a perspective of both polytheism and also Wicca. So again, my name is Oracle. I'm a high priestess in the British traditional Wiccan traditions. And I'm also an initiate in several other polytheistic faiths and societies. And creation is something that I feel is so in depth that I wouldn't know where to begin. Now, because we have no overarching council, because we have no overarching pope or bishop that dictates how we should believe, instead polytheism is more a conglomeration of practices and right praxis that may include certain dogma, certain teachings, but it is not centered on strict belief, orthodoxy. It's more orthopraxic. So with that in mind, this is my own insights. Many share them, many will not. And we can debate about this around the cauldron until midnight. So until the sun rises. So without further ado, let me talk about creation. A lot of times when people hear creation, they hear of a specific beginning. They think of a starting point, and that starting point leads to consistent manifestations, whether it is art, whether it's music or whatever, to an extent. But especially spiritually, we talk about many faiths, many traditions talk about the creation of the universe, the creation of the earth, the creation of animals and humans. And it's a starting point. It's a beginning. And many people ask, who created the world? What is this intelligent design? What is this, is there evidence for God, basically? And the polytheistic perspective is more about how do we participate in the world that is continuously being created? Because our festivals, our rites of passage are always affirming in the creation process. They are always acknowledging that, yes, there may have been a mysterious beginning, but it has not ended. It does not end. It does not end. Instead, the universe, the cosmos, is always in a process of recreation, and that we participate in it. There are examples from many mythologies, many stories, many legends that talk about creation from a specific process. For example, in Homer's in Homer and in Hesiod's Theogony, they talk about, but especially Hesiod talks about how the Greek perspective of the cosmos emerged from the yawning chasm of chaos. The Norse heathenry, the Norse worlds, Norse cosmos came from the body of the great cow Ymir. Depending on the city-state, depending on the city within the Egyptian lands, when they were both separate and united, each one has a different creation myth, creation story. And in Yoruban Afro-diasporic traditions, we see about how God, Olodumare, was able to be a part of creation through the Orisha. So there are many different ways that we see a beginning, but that's not the only beginning. Through celebrations of festivals, through rites of passage, through communion, through rituals, we become co-creators with the divine. One of the best examples in modern day, I think, is from a Wiccan perspective, is how many of us see death and life and rebirth. And we see this throughout the wheel of the year, the eight holidays that are specific uh, to our craft, to our religious practices. It's called the Wheel of the Year. In every tradition, every coven will celebrate it differently, depending on where you live. But the essence is that there's always a cycle and a season, and it acknowledges that. But it's not just seasonal, like, oh, we're worshiping the earth. No, it's acknowledging those seasons within ourselves. It's acknowledging, for example, that in the dark time of the year, Samhain, which many people call Halloween around that time, is the time of the dead. It is the time when we acknowledge the final harvest, um, the final passage in that time of year before we get over, that's in October, November, before we get over to rebirth at the winter solstice in December, usually around the 22nd, 21st or 22nd, somewhere around there. Depends on the year and the shift of the earth and everything. But in basically participating in the wheel, participating in the festivals, allows us to understand the seasons in our own life, the participation that we have as co-creators with the divine feminine, who is our God, our source, our ever-living constant. And we create with the gods. Many cultures, many polytheistic cultures acknowledge in their arts and crafts, for example, blacksmithing, healing, fertility rites, anything like that is a participation with the energy that comes from the gods and into the human. And so it's not just a beginning and there will be an end. No, it's not linear. It is a spiral. It is a consistent continuing, but where each time we are coming closer and closer to what inevitably is a consistent understanding of rebirth, which is a great mystery. And I feel like that perhaps the most important part of creation is not about how the world began, but it's the one that we are writing together every day. How we create, how humans have the power of creation within ourselves to create beautiful things. Yes, we create a lot of things that are nasty, like tools to destroy, but we also have tools to build and tools to understand the beauty and romance of life. Each act of kindness, every work of justice, every prayer, every garden planted, every child taught, every community healed becomes another chapter in creation itself. And understand that this kind of understanding is exemplified, especially I'm going to come through the lens of both of Wicca specifically to give you examples. I mean, I've given some examples in other perspectives, other crafts, like I said, craftsmanship, blacksmithing, healing, fertility rites, rites of passage, festivals that acknowledge rebirth. But also the fact that ritual itself, each ritual that happens, each ceremony that takes place is a reciprocation between humans and gods. In polytheism, we understand that we are in a ever constant relationship with the divine spectrum of beings is what I call it. Rather than the divine, it's the divine spectrum of beings. Because there's a plurality to our cosmos and to our cosmic understanding. There's a diversity to our perspective. There's a diversity of thought in how we view the world. Much like in the physical world, we see flowers and grasses and different perspectives of how the moon and the sun look, and the unique experiences that we have, like at the ocean, the river, the beach, the forest. Everyone is unique in their experience and perspective. Those experiences and perspectives are seen as very sacred within polytheism because they give us a unique personal lens into the divine spectrum of beings. And how we view building is exactly the kind of thing that I feel the cosmos is moving towards. We see this evident in the divine feminine uh, zeitgeist of Wicca, where there is the star goddess as one half of the great goddess that we worship. The other half is the great mother of many names, how she has manifested on earth throughout different cultures. The divine feminine has been given different names, whether it is Inanna, Ishtar, Erianurod, Hecate, Diana, um, you know, just Caradwin, um, Yemaya, Oshun, whatever the Rhea, however, and Isis, however she has manifested Kuan Yin in different aspects of divine feminine, those are her epithet. It doesn't mean that there's one divine feminine. It means that she is consistently participating in the civilizations of humanity and revealing herself through different names, different titles, different looks, different perspectives to each worshiper. But going back to the ritual, before I get into the star goddess, every ritual that we do is a participation. We sacrifice, we give so that the divine spectrum can give back. It's a consistent give and take relationship. It's reciprocal. This was exemplified by the Romans, who called it the Pax Deorum, or the peace of the gods. And it had to do with the word religion, where we get the word religion. It's a Latin rooted word, religio, and it means it actually meant the reciprocity of rite and experience, the ritual and the experience, the ritual and the experience. And the experience would cause the affirmation of ecstasy, where the worshiper would then perform the sacred rites as they had been performed for a long time, hundreds, sometimes thousands of years, in order to affect the same experiences, similar experiences within the human persona. So the ritual experience was unique to each person, and this is how creation is a continuous cause. In witchcraft, in modern Wicca, especially traditional Nishtoi Wicca, there was a woman by the name of Doreen Valiente. She was the high priestess of one of the high priestesses that was initiated by Gerald Gardner back in the 1950s. And Doreen, people credit Gerald as making it all up and all. That's a different lecture. But Doreen actually was fundamental in helping with a structure, a divine feminine structure within the craft, as we call it. And this is we have the Great Mother of Many Names. It's in a piece called The Charge of the Goddess. The second half is the Charge of the Star Goddess, where it starts out with saying, the narrator saying, "Hear ye the words of the Star Goddess, whose feet are the hosts of heaven, whose body encircleth the universe." And so automatically we are introduced to a divine feminine structure, a divine feminine zeitgeist of the cosmos that says that as woman creates and gives birth, she is consistently in a process. She is the body of the cosmos itself. Everything interpenetrating the cosmos. Everything interpenetrating every star, every nebula, every planet that has been born or died, every black hole, every being, everything that exists comes from her. And because there's life and death and destruction and recycling within the cosmos, that gives it's not static. It's not a static thing, as they saw in the in Middle Ages times, where the cosmos was created, therefore it was static. No, it's not static. It's continuously moving and spiraling and evolving. And this is her. This is who she is. And one of the things that she says right after that introduction is, I am the beauty of the green earth and the white moon amongst the stars, the mystery of the waters, and the desire in the heart of man. And automatically, what we are understanding is that she is present with the continuity itself. She is both transcendent as the star goddess, that is, she is apart from the understanding of humanity and beings of this world. Yet she's experienced through earth, moon, sea, and every living thing, and even within us, because she says she is the desire, that desire what does that desire point to? Well, the star goddess talks about how she is encouraging different virtues, different things, power, compassion, honor, humility, mirth, joy, and reverence, and beauty and strength. All of these things come from her, and they come from her through us. We are in a process where we continue to participate, as I said earlier, and that's the one thing that I want to emphasize. And one of the things in the charge of the goddess, both Great Mother and the Star, is that she says, all acts of love and pleasure are my rituals. In other words, every little piece of joy, every love act, everything that you find in life that is bringing you peace and understanding and happiness is an act of ceremony that she understands. That's a give and take. As you experience, she experiences through us. The cosmos is experiencing through us, through our perspective, and it is continually evolving and changing based on the perspective of humanity and animals and other beings that exist alongside us. And so creation is not motivated by obedience or necessity. Instead, it is embodied in love, delight, relationship, and the desire for experience, the desire to change, the desire to evolve, the desire to validate experiences. Because the universe, according to our perspective in many polytheistic traditions, is that divinity desired communion. Let me say that again, divinity desired communion. And so the universe exists because of the drive to commune. And so in the turning of the wheel of the year, as I mentioned earlier, in the turning of many festival seasons, we see whether it's the waxing moon, the harvest, birth and death, and ritual and acts of compassion, all participate in the original creative movement with the goddess herself. And this is where she becomes meaningful. This is where our understanding of the world becomes meaningful. And you have to ask yourself, or I encourage you to ask yourself, how can I find meaning in life? It's much the answers through connection, through communion, through participation. And by participating through your own unique acts of creation and desire and love, that is how you come closer to the divine. I find many well, I say young, but many new people to polytheistic traditions and many people new to witchcraft specifically will ask, how do I start? Well, and the answer is, well, you get an altar and you get tools and you get this and you get that and you light incense and you say the prayers. For me, and through the lens of witchcraft, the lens of Wicca, it is through simply loving, having compassion, having beauty and desire and strength and joy and reverence for the things that life brings, because we are a joyous religious practice. We find God in everyday acts, whether it is sex, food, our love for our animals and companions, eco-consciousness, social justice. Whatever better society is how we find the divine. Conversely, we also find the divine in destruction. So the most destructive parts of our humanity also exemplify the star goddess. Although we look for those kind of virtues and love in building society better and ourselves better, we cannot ignore that she is just love and light. The stars, the cosmos has black holes. It has destruction, it has dwarf stars, it has endings. And so destruction is a natural part of creation. But the difference is how we execute that destruction. And when we murder our fellow man, when we come after when we marginalize people, when we are xenophobic, when we separate ourselves, basically, we stop participating in creation. And instead we become self-inflicted with isolation. because creation and isolation to me is the antonym of creation. And when we isolate ourselves, we become lone wolves. We become lone chimpanzees and primates that are subject to violence and depression and anxiety. That's not to say depression and anxiety are only found in isolation acts, because they are a constant part of our mental health. But it can be exacerbated through separation rather than connection and learning and growth. The beneficial ways that our magic works, because all the creation is seen as an act of magic. All of rebirth is an act of magic for our perspective. And so magic itself is not just intention, as you'll find in many places. It is not just the doing of altars and beautiful, although those things are great, but it is found in the doing of how we interact with our fellow human being and how we interact with the world to make it a better place. And I will say this, that, the faces of the gods, especially the Great Mother, they change. Seasons change, civilizations rise and fall, and even our own understanding of the sacred evolves. But behind every cycle is the constant presence of the star goddess, the infinite mystery, from whom all things arise and to whom all things will return. Especially us, one day the sun will give out, the earth will die. We will return to the star goddess inevitably. That's where our souls go. We become one with the very imminent experiences of the cosmos. So whether we understand creation symbolically or literally, whether we understand the star goddess, whether we understand these mythologies as points of understanding and knowing our place in the world, or even poetically, I will emphasize the star goddess in this aspect. She reminds us that creation is not simply something that happened long ago. And so is with the gods of many traditions. It is not something that happened long ago in a bygone age. It is happening now. Every relationship that we nurture, every act of healing, every moment of wonder participates in the unfolding of the sacred. We are not merely creatures within creation, but I will emphasize that we are partners with it. Let me say that one more time. We are not merely creatures within creation, witnessing from afar. No, we are partners in it. And in finding those sacred partnerships is how we will grow and become closer to the desire within our hearts. I want to thank Becky and Scott. I'd like to thank Philip Lupo. I'd like to thank our musical guest. Thank you for being with me today as I talked about creation from our perspective. And I hope to see you next time. And in the meantime, I'd like to say, merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. Goodbye.
Thank you, Jennifer. You're awesome. We love you so much. Come see us. Just saying. I guess this isn't the best time to come to Florida. Okay. Oracle, he's right here with us, and we so appreciate you. He's been with us from the very beginning. Always has great talks, and so the smartest person I know, without a doubt. So there you go. And big thank you to our tech team, Philip Lupo, Diego Ford, and all his crew. And we appreciate everything you do for us. If you are out there in the world and you need this kind of work done, either live or virtual, contact Philip, PL Theatrical, and they will set you up. We have past services available on Facebook group, Facebook Live, and on the People of Diversity YouTube channel. Now, if you want to go past anything past a month, Facebook nukes them. But if you go to the YouTube channel, it's really cool because you can go back, as we got how many videos now, you think?
We're up over 280.
280 plus videos from the very beginning of this endeavor. And you can use their playlist function. You can search by topic or you can search by faith. And it's just an amazing resource. So if you want to look at past services, look at the YouTube channel. If you just want to see the last couple, one of the last couple, or if you missed it this week and you want to go back and see it or see it again, you can use Facebook if that's easier. We have a second broadcast on Sunday evening on Facebook Live at 5:45. It's the morning broadcast done again. Also, if you would like to get little dings on Sunday that tell you that the service is coming up and remind you to tune in, you can join the Facebook group or the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, and they will let you know.
Ding!
Ding.
Each week, a newsletter magically appears in your newsfeed, or rather in your email.
Yes.
And it's not magic. Becky did it. And if you will send your email address to newwaypod@gmail.com, you too can get a newsletter every week. At the bottom of that newsletter is a little piece called Pod Plus. Pod Plus allows you to request that you put in a monthly tithe or donation. Allows us to budget, allows us to reduce the level of anxiety that there is in running this, and gives you access to, before everybody else moments, like we're having a speed healing and you'll get a couple of days lead time to get your spot and pick the place you want to be. Special content that we do when folks come into town, you'll get access to that first. And then we have some vendors that are attached to Pod Plus that offer discounts, whether they be in person or online. Check that out. We'd be very grateful. That's all I know.
Okay. Pod Live. The first Monday and the last Monday of every month, we do something live in person at the Unitarian Universalist Friendship Fellowship Hall in Rockledge. July 27th is Donna Frost in concert. Yeah, this is going to be great. Donna's one of our musicians. She's another one that's been with us from the beginning. And she's so cool. I'm just going to read this to you. Join us for an evening of live music from singer-songwriter Donna Frost. Donna plays multiple instruments: guitar, ukulele, mandolin, 12 string. Yeah, oh yeah, she's very talented. Multiple instruments combining folk, blues, pop, and country into an amazing blend that will touch your heart and make you happy. So besides all of that, she's an amazing human being. Love her dearly. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. There's no set admission charge, so please donate what you can afford. It'll go to Donna. So if you or your business would like to sponsor one of our Monday night events, go to or contact us at newwaypod@gmail.com, and we'll set you up. It's the rent for an event at the UU in Rockledge is $50. So if you do that and you want to get up in front of the crowd on Monday night and say something about your business or why you decided to chip in, that's great. If you want to remain anonymous, we won't tell a soul. We won't say a word, I promise. So, also we did the first Monday of July, right? Yeah, July. We did the first of 4 sessions with Gloria Grace Rand of her Prosperity for You workshop. It was great. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed it. We've been doing a little bit of homework here and there and saying affirmations, and it's going to be interesting to see.
Songs.
Yeah, you're listening to music, right? So the second Monday, or the first Monday of August, is the second class. It's not necessary that you attended the first one or that you attend any of the rest of them. If you can get one of those first Mondays of August, September, and October, if you can make any of those, come to see us with Gloria. She's just an amazing person, and it's been fun, and she's really stepped into our community. So, okay, thank you.
We are blessing the world's major religions. In the list that we got, there's 41. This week is the Baha'i faith, which is also one of our 10 faiths represented at the pod. They were established in the 19th century, and there is 7 to 8 million followers spread around the globe. Let's bless the Baha'is, and especially our Baha'i speaker, Dean Martineau, his wife, Judy, and our Brevard County Baha'i community.
Yeah.
We'll say these words together.
May peace prevail for the Baha'is. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in me. I just want to say that the Baha'i faith, of our 10 faiths that we do for these pod services, the Baha'is were the one I knew the least about.
Mm-hmm.
And Dean is just an amazing teacher, and he's so funny too. He's just a hoot. He's another one that's been with us pretty much from the beginning, and I have learned so much. And they are an incredible bunch of human beings that just service to the world. They're amazing. So, okay. If you would like to make a tithe or a donation to the pod, go to www.peopleofdiversity.org. You can go there and make a one-time donation, or you can join Pod Plus, which Scott told you how awesome that would be. So check that out. We end all of our services with a healing circle, energetic healing circle. So bring to your mind any person, place, thing, event, situation, whatever's in your life that needs, or out there in the world, that needs prayer, love, our spirits. And let's listen to this last song and put all of that into the middle of this circle. Join with us and make sure you open yourself up and get some of it on you too. So thank you. We'll see you all next time.
Have a great week.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power, one power. There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth, as simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of the love.